Meet O'Fallon's top middle school teacher. Check out the K-9 team's new ride and get the scoop on O'Fallon Citizens First Center. Next on O'Fallon Matters. Hi, I'm Dave Burkhart, your host for O'Fallon Matters. Did you know one of our own middle school teachers was nominated for the 2012 Presidential Award of Excellence in Math and Science? Here's Joe Meyer with that story.
The denominator is 5. Good, the denominator's 5. The denominator's tally.
Karen Yard teaches 6th grade math at Fort Zumwalt Middle School. Teaching math can be challenging for teachers nowadays, but Karen has a passion for helping young kids understand the basic foundations of math.
I think my love to teaching math springs from the fact that I always loved math as a student. I guess I was a math nerd. So it just evolved from there. And as I raised my own children, I became aware of their difficulties with learning math and some of the struggles they had. And I really feel like I have a calling to teach math because I understand it and I have the ability to break it down into smaller, manageable chunks for the kids so that they can grasp the small ideas that we build into bigger concepts.
That's right. Add on. Good.
Yard is among 3 finalists from Missouri who were nominated for the 2012 Presidential Award of Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching.
I was nominated actually by my daughter because her high school teacher won the award several years ago. So I was so surprised when I got a message that I had been nominated by her. And then I went through the process. It was rather long and involved.
She spent a lot of time at the end of last year completing all of the paperwork, and there were classroom visits. So she persevered through all of that, and that's how she's ended up as one of the 3 finalists in the state of Missouri.
And then those are being forwarded on to Washington, D.C., and there's a different national committee that will select the winner.
What do some of the rest of you think?
Students love the way Karen explains math. Experience and a keen eye for cooperative learning techniques make Karen a fantastic instructor.
First thing she does is she takes responsibility for the students' learning in her room all the time. Second, I would say that she's been doing this a long time, 23 total years, 14 in Fort Zumwalt. And she has continued throughout that whole process to learn and grow and evolve, which is really, really special. It makes her a very special teacher.
I think that a big part of math is enjoyment. A lot of people are scared of math. So if I can find a way to make it non-threatening, something that they ultimately enjoy, that they can understand the small steps,
This time,
then that's what I'm looking for.
Our green triangle is representing 1/5 of the whole.
She does an excellent job of teaching concepts and not just, you know, here's a formula, plug your numbers in and go on. She teaches the whole concept behind why they have that formula or why you do a process a certain way.
And I always try to include several ways of reaching the students. A lot of times I will use a model. We have base 10 blocks, we have pattern blocks, things that they can actually manipulate so they get a concrete example of how it works. We're big on drawing visual models.
Karen Yard is shaping our kids' future one lesson plan at a time.
Well, our world is changing so rapidly. We don't know what kind of a world they're going to get when they actually graduate from high school. We don't know all of the jobs that will be available to them. So I think one of the most important things we can do as math teachers is to focus on the critical reasoning and the critical thinking, the reasoning ability that goes along with math, the logic involved in it. If we can turn them into problem solvers, that's what businesses are looking for.
The Presidential Award for Excellence will be announced in June of 2013. So please wish Karen luck on her journey to become the finest middle school math teacher in the country.
The O'Fallon Police Department's K-9 program has been credited with saving countless hours for the officers. Now their job just got a little bit easier thanks to this purchase.
the O'Fallon Police Department's K-9 unit has a new tool for fighting crime. Titan and Eris are now the proud owners of 2 brand new Ford Explorers.
They're reliable. I mean, one of the big things that's different with a K-9 vehicle versus a road vehicle, our cars run non-stop when we're in them, typically. If the weather's nice enough for us where we can leave the windows down and the dogs are not going to have a risk of overheating, you know, these cars put a lot of engine hours on them. So to have a new reliable vehicle, I never have to worry about my vehicle going down. And now that we have a spare car, it makes it even more, I guess, a little bit more comfortable for us that I'm not nervous that if my vehicle goes down, then I'm not going to be able to take Titan into work with me. He's going to have to stay home, and you know, it'll never fail if he's at home, and we're going to need him.
This state-of-the-art police interceptor includes several new features that make our K-9 handlers work efficient and cost-effective.
Some of the features that we liked with the Ford Explorer was the all-wheel drive. So when the wintertime rolls around, we won't have any issues getting around. And you know, previous times, if it snowed or we had bad enough weather, unfortunately our dogs would have to stay at home, and we'd have to jump into other type of vehicles from the city. Some of the nice things about having these new cars out here is this is actually a V6, it's not a V8. It just sips on gas. Even being an all-wheel drive, our gas mileage is a lot better in this vehicle than it is in our old Crown Vics. He has about twice as much room in the back. Some of the things that were nice is we have all new equipment in the vehicles. There's a rescue system that we had in our old vehicles that we have in our new ones as well, which is if the temperature inside the vehicle reaches a certain degrees, the windows will roll down, an alarm will sound, and then we have pagers that will page us. We have a lot of equipment that goes in with the dogs. Just to tug that around and get it to places, and before you were limited in your trunk space because we had to have equipment that you need for police work, and then you had your equipment you needed for your police dog. We have all our K-9 equipment, then we have all our police equipment, cones, flares, things like that, fire extinguisher. You have to have all those things. Now we have more than plenty of room to keep that, plus all our K-9 equipment all in one place. One of the things that they did keep one of our old K-9 cars. The nice thing is the entire time we've ever had a K-9 program here, we've never had a spare vehicle. So what was nice is the city actually kept one of our old cars, so it's fully equipped, has everything available for the dogs. Working midnight shifts, one of the nice things for me is I don't have to come up during the day to have my vehicle serviced or try to schedule a time. Now I can just leave my vehicle, grab the spare car, grab Titan, and we're good to go. And we have the same capabilities with our spare car that we have with our new cars.
If you would like to find out more about the OPD's award-winning K-9 team, you can go to www.o'fallon.mo.us/PD.
Attention O'Fallon seniors. Are you looking to get out of the house and meet some new friends? The O'Fallon Senior Center is a great place to spend your day.
There are so many seniors in our community that have no idea that one of the greatest resources available to them is right here in O'Fallon, the O'Fallon Senior Center. The center offers residents 60 and older a place to spend their day, meeting new friends and participating in a variety of activities.
A lot of my seniors have been coming a long time. This is like their second home. It's important to them to come here. They get up every morning, this is where they come to look for companionship with their friends instead of sitting at home watching TV all day.
Seniors who visit the center have so much to choose from when it comes to activities.
We have bingo 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday afternoon, and Friday afternoon. We have pool tables going every morning, 5 days a week. We have exercise room that's available from the time from 9 to 3 when we're open. We have a computer room. We have computer classes on Fridays. We have cards going. We do have music. We have, for special days, we have someone come in and perform for us. We play different activities for different things depending on the month of what's going on that month.
The O'Fallon Senior Center is completely free to seniors. The only cost is a small donation for lunch.
Lunch is a nutrition meal. It consists of an entree, 2 vegetables, a fruit, a milk, and a bread. And the cost is a donation of $3 1/4. The food here is very, very good. My seniors love it. I have wonderful cooks. The menu has to be approved through the state for us when we go to serve it. So it is state approved menu, so we don't have much choice of changing it or anything.
For seniors who are unable to leave their home, there are home delivered meals.
We have a program called Home Delivered Meals, and what it is a program that we serve seniors 60 and older that are homebound due to maybe physical, mental, whatever they have. We serve them a hot nutrition meal and it's done through volunteers.
The Home Delivered Meals is such a great program. Just ask Bruce Shipley, a volunteer who has been making the rounds for almost 30 years.
Well, it's been a blessing to me all these years. I got to develop some real good friendships. If you'll stay and talk to them, they appreciate that more than they do the meal. Because they're lonely. They don't like to be by themselves. It's been a blessing to them and a blessing to me.
If you are a senior without transportation, don't worry, we have you covered.
We have an Oats Transportation. We subcontract them out, and their Oats Transportation is who we use. They do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They will pick them up at their door and take them home from here. And it is a donation of $5 round trip.
The O'Fallon Senior Center is such a great place to spend your day. Just ask any of the seniors.
This is a very good place to come. I tell you right now, there's a lot of people in this area that are seniors and they don't take advantage of it. The people I have talked to think they're not old enough or they had to be in a wheelchair to come here, and it's not so at all. There's games for everybody here. There's bingo, there's a lot of just card games for, and they bring in people from other areas. It's just a great place to meet people.
I love playing bingo, and I love the people here. They're real good people.
The center offers plenty of other services that are free to seniors, such as blood pressure checks, health screenings, and even assistance with filling out tax papers and choosing the right Medicare plan. If you are interested in a particular service or activity, you can find all this information on the internet at mid-eastaaa.org.
Come out and visit us. Come out and meet the new people. There's a lot of people here. We have lots of fun days. Lots of people leave laughing and smiling when they walk out the door.
The O'Fallon Senior Center is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can find them at 106 North Main Street in O'Fallon, at the east end of the O'Fallon Municipal Center parking lot. For more information on the center or volunteering, give them a call at 636-272-4180.
It's time for a break. When we return, we'll find out more about O'Fallon's resident-friendly Citizens First Center. Plus, we'll learn how low-income families can get the means to make necessary repairs to their homes. Stay with us for O'Fallon Matters.
But it would be safe to keep your distance until there is no secret that will make you smile. Reliable sources say that chicken soup has found their way out of this dangerous, but they are returned.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer.
Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
Welcome back. In an effort to make City Hall more accessible to residents, O'Fallon created the Citizens First Center.
The Citizens First Center came about because the city was looking for an avenue to have a one-stop call place for residents to take care of their concerns, issues. That person would follow through with the issue. They could stay in contact with the resident if any more information was needed, and that was their contact at City Hall for that resident.
So how is Citizens First different than, say, a receptionist?
A receptionist has to, of course, take care of all kinds of calls that come in, just regular information to some detailed information, directions. We get calls about for phone numbers for other city halls, other government agencies. Citizens First representative is able to concentrate on the issue that the resident or the business owner in town is having a problem with. Common issues: tall grass, potholes, street issues, cracks in the street, just sidewalk repairs, sign violations, general code enforcement rules, someone not taking care of their property properly. A building needs painting, a house needs painting or mold on the surface. Things like that. Those just property issues come up quite a bit. We have a software that we started in July of 2011 called GovQA that is available to all the city employees for entering, tracking issues and concerns. What was the issue? How was it handled? Has it been taken care of yet? So it's a complete tracking tool. The GovQA data system will get it to the proper department, and then that makes sure that it gets to the proper person in code enforcement or whatever the department is, and they start checking into it.
Say someone has a problem that's already been solved. Is there a database they can search?
If a resident wants to get online and said, this is the issue I'm having, let me check their database to see maybe they have the answer for it already. And if not, it will tell you how to contact, how to get in touch with staff at City Hall and get that thing taken care of, or start it on the road to getting taken care of.
Is this all available from our website?
That is o'fallon.mo.us, and you would go to the button marked Citizens First. They can call Brenda at 636-379-5553.
This next story features a program that helps low-income families update their homes through a one-time forgivable loan. Here's Brett Figgis with more.
The City of O'Fallon's Home Improvement Loan Program helps struggling O'Fallon homeowners with a one-time, no-interest forgivable loan of up to $5,000.
The main focus of this program is to help individuals who are facing hard economic times keep their homes healthy and safe by addressing any code violations they may have on their homes. We try to mainly focus on things that are code violations or that are helping your home become more energy efficient. We do windows, we do doors, we do ACs, we do furnaces, roofs, electrical, plumbing, those kind of things. Things like carpet, those are not eligible because the goal is to keep your home healthy and safe. Right now, my main goal going into the winter is to make homes warmer, obviously, for those who don't have heat, and to make your home more energy efficient to cut down on your utility bill, because we all know everybody's struggling right now to meet those monthly bills. So by replacing windows, replacing people's furnaces, water heaters, and roofs, I can seal the home, make the home tighter, and in the long run, reduce your utility bill by quite a bit.
So, who's eligible for the program?
To be eligible for the program, you have to live in your home for at least 1 year in the city limits of O'Fallon. You have to be current on your mortgage and your taxes, and you do have to meet income guidelines that are provided to us by HUD.
Applying is super easy. Priority will be given to low-income households on a first-come, first-served basis. If there are funds remaining, then applications from moderate-income households will be prioritized.
The applications are available on our city website, or we have them available here at City Hall too. And I just urge applicants, as they're going through it, if they're having issues, to call me, make an appointment, and come in, and we can get through it together.
Need help? Jessica Hawkins can get you started on the fast track to home improvement assistance.
It's really easy, and I will help you step by step to get through it. And we only have about 12 spots available in our 2012 program right now, and our fiscal year runs about June or July-ish. So I urge people to come and apply as soon as possible. And a lot of people think that they're not going to be eligible for the program, but you are, and you'll be surprised that you are. I love helping people. I love seeing the looks on the children's faces even after they get new windows, and even the kids notice little differences. But it's great. I'll get a letter in the mail 6 months after a project's finished, thanking me and showing me the differences on their utility bill, and just knowing that I can help make an impact on people and make their daily lives easier, that's rewarding.
Get out of the house and explore all the holiday fun O'Fallon has to offer.
The leaves are falling and Old Man Winter is just around the corner. So don't get discouraged, because there is plenty to do right here in O'Fallon. I'm Joe Meyer with your Get Out O'Fallon guide for November and December. The month of November features one of O'Fallon's great traditions. O'Fallon's 13th annual tree lighting takes place on Wednesday, November 14th from 6 to 8 p.m. at O'Fallon's Municipal Center. Ring in the official start of the holiday season by joining Mayor Bill Hennessy in counting down to the illumination of a huge tree in the City Hall Rotunda. Hear live choral Christmas songs, visit with Santa, play fun holiday games, make cool crafts, and take a ride on the Crackle Train. Admission and family activities are free, and concessions will be available for purchase. The month of December takes us to O'Fallon's Wonderland of Twinkling Lights. The 21st annual Celebration of Lights runs from November 23rd through December 30th. Treat your friends and loved ones to a magical tour through O'Fallon's Celebration of Lights in Fort Zumwalt Park. Visitors will find the park magically transformed by millions of twinkling lights and holiday scenes. Celebration of Lights will be open nightly through December 30th. Join us for the old-fashioned holiday stroll on Tuesday, December 11th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Fort Zumwalt Park. Stroll through the Celebration of Lights display with your family and enjoy fireworks, holiday caroling, a visit with Santa, and shopping at vendors' booths for holiday crafts, unique gifts, and festival food and beverages. If you would like more information on all of these events, you can go to www.ofallon.mo.us/col, or you can go to www.ofallon.mo.us.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have a good story idea, let us know. You can email us at OFallonTV@ofallon.mo.us. Please remember to give back to your community, because O'Fallon matters to all of us.